Hey guys and gals, Von Baden here with another video for Nightmare Creations. Today's video is update on a couple different projects and an issue I ran into and how I'm fixing it. So stay tuned. Right, here we are back again. So let's start off with where we're at with these things, and then we'll get into the problems that I had with both of these and how I went about combating it and the next steps. So first of all, the stormtrooper sugarskull is coming along very nicely. So, and you already see an issue there, I know. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But this is the start of it. I need to solid up more of the lines and whatnot, due to the fact that I decided to not go with airbrushing the stuff on there with the stencils. I was a bit concerned that I would have overspray and whatnot, and I didn't want to mess with the orange paint job on it. So what I have is these paint pens, and I've got all different colors and whatnot. Some are metallic, some are just all kinds. So there was that, and like I said, I didn't want to have an issue with the airbrush and overspray, or the paint becomes too watered down and then you get this nice splatter and spiderwebbing and all that stuff. So what ended up happening was I was doing these dots around the eyes, and the one paint marker decided, as my daughter pointed out to me as I'm watching this run down the side, that one's juicy. So, yeah, it was juicy, all right. It ran right down and all that, and I got a little bit here and here, and then there's a little bit on there. So, how am I going to fix this? Well, I could have went and used acetone and tried to remove it. Problem was that I was concerned that the acetone would end up pulling all of the paint off, even though I sealed this with the clear coat and all that. I was afraid that it would pull off more than just that paint. So what I did, if you look, I added some leaves, and I gotta make the lines a lot more solid and whatnot to finish fixing that. And then of course those all just touch up with some paint. So to keep it from looking off, I did one on the other side, and that one I'll also beef up so they hopefully at the end will match up to one another. So this is where we're at with this. I think these look pretty cool. I like it. And then I got some plans for on this. It's supposed to be a nose on the stencil. Shows it as a nose, but it looks like an upside down heart to me, and I'm gonna do some more to that. I just gotta get it filled in a little bit more solid, and then I can let that dry and then add a different color to it to get what I want to get out of that. But overall, it's looking pretty cool. And then of course I gotta do some stuff to the back as well, and make lenses, and do the lettering and all of that fun stuff. So there's that. Then the next project, let's see, okay, I don't want to make a super long video. I don't want you guys to be sitting here going, oh my god, he's talking forever, as I'm talking forever. Sorry about that. So the Anubis helmet is come pretty far. I don't have a flashlight, or I would show you the lenses here, like room, which is really cool. We've got the gems in the Egyptian cross, I guess is what we can call it. So with this, I've grunged it up quite a bit. The next step is to take brown paint and black paint, and I'm gonna pretty much cover everything and then wipe off the high points to really grunge this up. The other thing that you're not seeing on here that I'm going to show you, I still have to do the black airbrush paint. The brown and black paint will be done by paintbrush, but that right there needs to get grunged up quite a bit. The ears need to have a bit more grunging done on them as well. This is where my next problem came in. This is made out of foam clay, which cool. I was just trying to make some interesting shapes, and problem is even though I made this and wrapped it around, the stones, I've got them here somewhere, but anyways, the little blue stones in there, the issue was that once the foam dried, it shrank up a bit, and when you put it over the stone, the foam didn't make contact with this at all. So what I did, you can see, yeah, a little bit, I took a piece of 4mm foam and cut out a ring, and then cut out a ring inside of that to give the stone there a little bit of give to go in and give everything a little bit more security to be glued, and that's where that is at. Now I'm gonna do like I did with that one, use the airbrush black and kind of get around all the nooks and crannies and between the ladder, I don't know what you want to call that, but anyways, I'm gonna grunge all that up. And I have the other one, you've seen a picture of it, it's just like this one, but I'm gonna grunge this all up, then I'm gonna glue it to that, and then I'm gonna do the brown and black paint with a paintbrush, and basically just gonna mix them together, cover the whole thing, and then wipe off the high points so all that paint and yummy grunge will get down in the lower parts of things, and hopefully make all those details pop even more. So there's that. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is I've started to work on the leg armor for the Erebus armor, and once I get a little bit further with that, start getting it constructed, I will be sure to kind of give you an update of where it was, and how I got it to where it is now, as far as template, drawing it out, cutting it out, and then of course construction. So stay tuned for all that. Hopefully you found this video interesting, and kind of looking forward to seeing some of these projects done more or finished. And if so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see all of you on the very next video. Thanks. Bye.